We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Justin Verlander gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Batting second, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. His line against Justin Verlander, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. He'll go to the bag for 1 to Gurriel, and they get them both.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9, good barrel awareness, put the ball in play, pass the baton to the next guy, keep the defense on their toes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. His fastball taken high for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Judge is off of first with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Two balls and a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 14 on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And that's low, ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping into the box, Mike Tauchman, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Settling in now, Luke Voit. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Gerrit Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. LeMahieu shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. First delivery to him on the way. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, hitting .500 in the series so far. 4 for 8. Hit down the third baseline. Cole's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Tyler Wade. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fouled away. Oh, 2, here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
DJ LeMahieu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. Altuve is there. And the inning is over. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4. Last half of the second set to go. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. No balls and 1 strike. Hits this one hard the other way. Andujar brings it in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Springer is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros leave 1. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Aaron Judge.
Back to work now as Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Looking up is Brantley, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his 2nd of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batter's box.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Luke Voigt is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Brian Abreu is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Brian Abreu. Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, and it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
He's set. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 3 runs already home here. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Fastball just inside.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So
Back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Carlos Correa, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 to count. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Michael Brantley stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Andujar fields it cleanly. LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Abreu, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hey. 2-2. Is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the pitch. Left side, reined in. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Ready now, Josh Reddick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Hey.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
I got 2-1 to count. Nope.
3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
From the belt, the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gerrit Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Reddick on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike.
Digging in, Mike Tauchman. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is up and in, ball one. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But there's... Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the
Now
box,
batting,
Garrett
catcher,
Stubbs. He singled
Gerrit
his last time up.
Stubbs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. 5 innings complete. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0 home. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Reddick giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty. One man out. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
0-for-1 for him here in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting it at him.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. From the stretch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. Now the relay home, and he is in there.
And not to take any credit away from the hitter on this RBI base knock, but I think it's clear this reliever is running on empty at this point. We were just discussing it, and now he serves up a good pitch to hit. He's given a good effort out there, but he's worked harder than he's used to, and I don't think he has anything left.
Brad Peacock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Scorched to third.
Bregman gloves it.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So 3. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time. Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Hicks is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter,
Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. All even now, 2-2. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Brantley going back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, number 11. Continue to pour it on here. To the plate now, Mike Tauchman. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Men on third with 2 down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yankees. Last half of the 7th here. So here's Yuli Gurriel. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Good pitch there on the inside, Black, called the strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is there, 1 away. So a good pitch there to get the out, and with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Striding in, George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Too high, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Alex Bregman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Off the bat.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the second run will score as well. On to third, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot. But to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead got even wider. Ryan Presley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Presley has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Gary Sanchez is on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Ready with the 0-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Tauchman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the belt, the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 now. Luke Voigt would be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 13-2. So here's Josh Reddick. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate now, Jose Altuve. Out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 2-2. Cole's ready. Here it comes. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Yuli Gurriel would be next. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but there's still a
little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network. Roberto Ozuna
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Comes set with the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. Line drive to center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Tyler Wade. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hops this one up. Here comes Brantley. He can't get there as it falls in.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Ball 1.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Count.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. George Springer the next to hit, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fastball well outside. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
The batter, number 1.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The New York Yankees wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Gerrit Cole earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Justin Verlander was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes.